Today I'm going to show you how to import some modules into a Python program. So Python comes with lots of great inbuilt functions, things like print or input, but there are some things that are not included but might be installed on your IDE, but you're not able to use them until you've actually imported them. To do that, we're going to first of all use the import keyword, and this should be at the very top of your file, and then we're going to write the name of the module or even the library that we want to import. I'm going to show you a couple today. One of them is random. So what can we do with random? Well, I could create a random number. So I'm going to make a variable called number, and it's going to be equal to random dot randint. That's a random integer between, let's just say, 0 and 10, and then I want to print out whatever that number is going to be, hopefully random each time. So it's 3 and then 6. Let me just put this inside some iteration just so we can see. Yes, great. So it has created, as you can see there, 5 random integers. So that there's lots of other functions that come with the random module, but I'm going to show you another one today. The other one is called time, and that's going to allow us to kind of pause or sleep, as it were, between some lines of code. So let's just say after each time I've printed a number, I want to pause for 1 second. So I've written time dot sleep and then 1 inside the parentheses, and you'll see that it's pausing in between each iteration, and I can increase this if I wanted it to be 3 seconds between each iteration. I could increase that value there, and it would run like that. So that's how we can import some already created modules or libraries, and there's lots of them out there for you to have a look at. But let's just say that I had created another file in here with my functions in it, and so you can see now I've got two .py files, two Python files here within this folder. I've got my main.py and the functions.py. I'm just going to define a greeting function very briefly. It's just going to print out a greeting to this user. Okay. Now, obviously, within here, I could have very complicated functions, and this is where things can get very, very tricky. So at the moment, if I wanted to call that function, so remember I've made it in here, I've defined it here. If I wanted to call that function, I should get an error message. Yep, saying name error, name greeting is not defined. That's because I need to import that function. To do that, I would write from functions, because that's the name that I've named this file here, and then I'm going to import, and it's going to be the name of the function, so it's greeting that I want to import. I'm going to run that, and now it will work as expected. So that's a really nice way of perhaps keeping your code more organized by putting some of your functions or maybe some different things that you want to inside different files, and then you can import them and then you can call them, and if it's like a module that's already created, like random or time or sys, there's lots of other things that you can do. It's really useful to import those other modules to help you with your code.